Y'all like Lil Baby from Atlanta, how you not? Okay. I know this different. Taylor Swift. Everybody like Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift. I know. Summer Walker. Okay, cool. Summer Walker. That's what's up, bro. I knew I wasn't the only man like Summer Walker. That what's up. So, what you got? Alright, cool. So, Summer Walker, boom, music, boom. You like Lil Baby, y'all like Summer Walker, you like the same thing, okay, cool. That was music. So, the drip. Who in the drip? Who in fashion? Fashion. Y'all got it on. Okay, cool, I see. I like the flash. So, with that, on the drip tip, you feel me? Scale of 1 to 10. It's on slight, but it pressure though. Y'all give me what you got. 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Let me see what shoes you
1
got
to 10.
on.
What shoes? The shoes alone should get me though, for real.
A good 8.
A good 8.
9, a good 8.
Okay, I like y'all. This is my favorite class. I don't know what nobody say about y'all, right? Alright, cool. So now, with that being said, we know what a little bit about each other. I like music, y'all like music, Lil Baby, Taylor Swift, okay, drip, y'all like drip, I like drip. Oh, video games, who like video games? Cool, I'm in the Call of Duty, I like Call of Duty, right there, follow, yeah. Cool, so we got some of the things alike, we similar, right? Like, we like the same thing, so with that being said, so they call me a champion because I bought. So, since we somewhat alike, because we think alike, just as much as people see champion in me, I see the champion in all y'all too. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I see that in all y'all, like, we alike. We think we got something in common, right? So, like I said, one of the things I did do, my pro debut, I'm from the same part of town as like Lil Baby from Campbell Road, opposite area, born and raised in London, you know what I'm saying? And he brought me out. And we passed around a little bit too. You wanna pass around? Good? In my car. All right, pass around. Pass around. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Lil Baby brought me out and really, bro, I'm really just here just to inspire y'all, motivate y'all, you know, answer some questions that could probably help y'all just be a little bit better in life. Now, one thing about it for certain, y'all see I talk, y'all see I am, just the same way I want to be just like what we used to seeing. Like, I never had a career day in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen anybody come out of school. If somebody did tell us on somebody in a suit and tie or some police, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I want to be able to come in here, y'all see the same thing we see every day. But the difference is, I'm not doing those everyday things like they talk about in the rap songs. And don't get me wrong, all them rap lyrics, I done did that. I done lived it. I done did time for it. I done been to prison, you know what I'm saying? But for me to be here now, I'm being honest with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But for me to be here now, the things I did to change my life around, it cool. You know what I'm saying? The thing I did to change my life around got me in here. Teachers trust me, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, my thing is, what I learned, life a whole lot better, bro, just doing the right thing. Teacher might tell you to put your phone up. This ain't forever. It's gonna be a couple hours. You gotta go about to go around too. It's gonna be an hour or something, whatever, however long school lasts, but it ain't forever, you know what I'm saying? So the thing about that is, we gotta do things that people tell us what to do, wherever, regardless, okay? For instance, somebody tell me what y'all wanna be. What you wanna be? Say one more time. Marine biologist. That's good. That's pretty cool right there. They got me thinking. So with that being said, what's some things you gotta do to accomplish that, to be there? I got you, bro. I see you. Stay in school. Get out your comfort. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's right. Try to look around things and the comfort zone. Those two bring the two together. It's just being just the power of vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you're going for and not knowing how it's gonna come, but just being in trust of yourself and in confidence to know like whatever's gonna happen gonna be for your better, your great good. So with that, a marine biologist, director, correct? So with those things, somebody gotta tell us what to do. Regardless of what we do, entrepreneur, nail tech, doing hair, selling hair, mink lashes, day trading or whatever. It's somebody we got to listen to. That's just how I gotta be. Now, whatever we want, we can still get it, even if we don't want to listen to these people. Just gotta be remembering that what these people talking about, they're not really hurting us, they're really helping us to get what we're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So I just say that because I had that problem when I was young. People always trying to tell me what to do, tell me what to do, tell me what to do. Like, not even just relating to what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? But these people, the thing about adults is they forget we used to be this same age. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never forgetting where I came from in the sense of my younger ages. So that's the reason why I come to y'all how I come to y'all. I ain't gotta talk all proper and blah blah blah. Like, it's a time and a place for that. You know what I mean? You don't have to always be that way. But the thing I want you guys to understand, we always gotta do or listen to something. You know what I mean? Even when we do our own thing, we still gotta listen. And then even with me being a boxer, I do a lot of things. I don't just box. I got a job, a career, what I went to school for. Even though I was a knucklehead, I got kicked out of school 3, 4, 5 times. Mays, I went to Mays, got kicked out. Went alternative school, got kicked out. Went back to Mays, got kicked out. Went to CP, went to Korea on open campus and got kicked out. I ain't graduated. You know what I'm saying? But I got my GED the same year of my graduation. I was bad. I wasn't dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing too, yo. You know, we do things different ways, but always, no matter what, learn, teach yourself. If people are not teaching you what you think you can learn more of, you got questions, them questions is no dumb question, bro. Find the research, like with these phones. All you gotta do is Google. You Google the right question, you're gonna get your answers. You get what I'm saying? That's the way you use the phone to always learn. Like something as simple as, why the moon move like this? Why the sun always hit right here like that? Just anything. You can Google it, bro. And just like that, you just learn something new. It's always about learning. Like I said, I've been kicked out so many times. So in the midst of me getting kicked out, I went to prison. You feel me? I'm being all the way 1,000 with y'all. This is my first 8th grade class. I went to prison. I see y'all kind of grown, so y'all can relate. You know what I'm saying? So y'all probably know somebody that did that, been through that. And that's another thing when it comes to making mistakes. Now, we all gonna make mistakes. Some mistakes a little bit different than others, and some might look at it more worse than others. But regardless of the mistake, that ain't the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? That mistake is just something that happened at that time. And in that midst, you know, we gotta fix no mistakes. It's just only right. So the best thing to do is to be able to not make the mistakes that's not necessary to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one thing we didn't know, but after we get in trouble about it, we know now. So what we gonna do different? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna change it up and still get to whatever we trying to get to? Like, it's a lot of ways to get money, and the street way really ain't the way for real. It's not the way. It seems like it, but a lot of them folk, man, I know people who make a lot of money, 100,000 and seen it. They can't even walk down the street or run down the street or work out with me because they too scared somebody might shoot them while we running down the street. Right. Like, in real life, like, people can't go to the family reunion just for the fact that they might have somebody tailing them. And it might be a shootout, you know, and they don't want to get their family in trouble. So that's one thing about when it comes to choosing that rough side, that bad side. It ain't fun. It ain't all fun and games and women and throwing money and in the strip club. It's a lot of other things that come with that. And that's one thing I can tell y'all from personal experience. Like, now that I done got my life better, boxing, good people around me, everybody ain't out to hurt you. There's a lot of strangers out there that'll support you more than the people that have been knowing you. For some reason, they be thinking you still the same person you was 10 years ago. But these new people, they meet you, they support you 1,000% because they see for who you are now, not who you used to be. You feel me? Like, just because who you used to be with that person then, it's not the same person you gotta be today. You can change right now. 5 minutes ago, you was one way. Next 5 minutes, you decide to make a difference, make a change. You know what I'm saying? That happens different for different people. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say too much more. Y'all give me some questions. Y'all, anything y'all want to ask me about boxing, life, for real, anything. Like, what's up? What inspires me to box or do good? About my past, bro. What got me into boxing, I used to fight a lot, like I said. I used to fight a lot, game, blah, 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 everything. Did it, you feel me? And I seen on TV one time, Mayweather. I looked at it, I was in jail, I was in prison, bro. I was in prison. I looked at it, like, I can do that. And I said, I can do it, you know what I mean? And then somebody gave me some resources so I could find the gyms, and I did it. Then to answer your question, what inspired me, so many different things. One thing, my mama, you know, I came from a single parent household, you feel me? And she always do the best she could for me. Things I used to put her through, I feel like I'm forever in debt to her. I owe her my life, you know what I'm saying? I owe her me to do right. I owe her me to do the right thing living. Not just die for her, but also live for her. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the number one thing that motivated me. And two, I seen that I got a non-profit. I be feeding hungry too. You know what I'm saying? I got a 501c3. And really, I stopped boxing for a minute, and then I seen like to get more attention to my non-profit, I'm gonna jump back into boxing. Then when I jumped back this time, I was more aware that people actually looking up to me. You feel me? Like how y'all looking and listening to me, like that wasn't something I was used to. And then I realized like I must got something that can help other people. But that's another thing. I like to inspire other people just from what I'm doing. So me, wanting to inspire them, inspire me to fight. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense?
Can I ask you this?
What's
I know
up?
you said that you did some time in prison.
Right.
So you say you was watching Floyd and said, I want to do that, or did you have like some older OGs in the prison that kind of pull you to the side, like, man, you need to channel your energy into something positive? Like, you decided that on your own? So once you decided that, did you seek out the process of what you had to do to climb in from the bottom? Because I know where I'm from, I had some partners that pursued boxing.
Right.
I also understand what kind of difficult of a journey that is to move up in the ranks. So I was just kind of curious, just from your perspective, like, how was that journey, like, just starting all the way from bottom amateur to from amateur just to moving up step by step?
Well, when I first when I just said it, I spoke into the universe.
Spoken to the universe, okay.
And really thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. Then from there, like, I started walking around. I was in prison. I was walking around like, bro, y'all finna do this boxing. When I get out, I'm working out every day. I always like work out. I used to play football. Boom. And like you said, the OG, a dude did for me. He had a phone in there. You know, you got phones in prison. That ain't no secret. He was like, I got a phone for you, bro. I got a phone so I can look up the info. You know what I mean? So just let me know. I bet. So he did that for me. He gave me all the boxing gyms around the now. And then as soon as I got out, I had a plan. When I was in prison.
Right.
Wrote it down. What's something normal people do? Cause I ain't know what normal people do. I was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I like go to school, graduate, get a college degree or something, and you know what I mean? Get a job. And then the rest of it, make history out of that. So I made a list. And I stepped out, I went straight to the boxing gym, history to making, and somewhat of the OGs or the guys who been in it. So my first coach he fought Sugar Ray Leonard. He was just as popular as Sugar Ray Leonard locally in DC, because they were from DC. He lost, but he's a big deal too. He just passed away. And I walked in the gym like, hey, I ain't got no job. Shoot, man. But I feel like this is something I want to do professional. Like, I know I probably got to go through some things. I can't just go pro. Whatever we got to do, let me help. Let me get in there. If you can let me do something, like you can clean the gym until you get you a job. So I was able to clean the gym, going there every day, on probation, on parole.
Wow.
Had to do all this stuff and still looking for a job. Got a job, didn't have a car, staying with my mom. I'm 21. I mean, it's okay to stay with your parents if they let you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until you get your life together.
Right.
It's okay. You ain't gotta move out the house. But when you out there, life get different. You feel me? So like, if your parents is willing to let you stay there, you working on something to get to, take your time. So once you step out in the real world, there's some things you just gotta do, and you might not want to do it. So the best thing to do is do things the right way. Just take your time. You know what I mean? So with that, like I said, stay with my mama, looking for a job. I gotta pay my mama rent. I'm still looking for a job, labor ready, went to labor ready, little temporary job. In the midst, still going to school. As soon as I got out, I went to school too, went to Atlanta Tech for heating and AC. That's my career. Actually, like, one thing about these things we see on TV that everybody do, you need money to make money.
Right.
You need money to make money, even if it's little money. It's just something, little money is better than no money. So with that, it's like a job at Burger King, whatever. Some of the smaller things feel like we lesser than that. Just do it, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better. You need that money to get to things like this. Thankfully now, it's a career for me, you know. If anybody want to know what this, don't ask. Like, my biggest payday for boxing was $10,000. $10,000. You know, so I walked away by like $8,000 after paying for coaches and stuff. But you still gotta pay people on the team.
Right.
You know what I mean? So $10,000. And I say that to say, I've been doing this since I was 21. I'm 32. That was my first big payday. So with that, how could I even got to this big payday if I didn't have nothing to help me make it? Right. Ain't no way I'm just living these many years for free. I ain't standing up under no woman. I ain't living up under no woman. I'm making my own, paying my own, got my own everything. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't no overnight deal.
It's not overnight. Nothing is overnight.
Can I ask you one more thing though? Like I've been just for the sake of the kids. And we always trying to teach them lessons, prepare them for obstacles that's gonna come in their lives. Right now I'm preparing them for high school, preparing them for college. But one thing I want you to speak to them about is we also tell them that we have rules in place for a reason. We want y'all to practice following rules because school's gonna give you a second chance. You might not be lucky to get that second chance once you start breaking the law. After you're 18, but why does it take certain people to go to prison to learn to love to read? Because sometimes we struggle trying to get them to read, and sometimes they can't really see the importance of reading. Right. But I always tell them when you go to prison or go to jail a couple times like I did, when you don't have nothing but time and your mind clear, you get to seeking that knowledge then. So why, I just wanted you to just real briefly just speak to them to the importance of reading. And it shouldn't take us to have to go to prison to be thirsty for that wisdom and knowledge.
Indeed, I definitely agree. Same thing with me. I started reading when I went to prison, you know what I'm saying? I never picked up a book before then. I ain't even have to read really through school because I looked for answers and find it, boom, or whatever, and I would pass. And not even going to school. But for me, when I did that, when I went to a lot of distractions. We got a lot of distractions in the world. It's a lot of other things we could be doing to sit down reading a book. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about this reading, what I learned, y'all look at me, I probably speak like this, but nah, I can speak different languages. Like, como ça va bien, et toi? You know what I'm saying? Je m'appelle Ray, je suis boxer, you know what I'm saying? Or that was French. We go to Spanish, como está? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it took muy bien, you know, très bien. You feel me? Like Italian, bueno son, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I learned all that by myself with reading, bro. Like, so now put that back into it to make it fun, I can go to France and I can speak the same language they speak. You know what I'm saying? That's what a drip at. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It just feels good. The more we learn, the more I learn. It just helped me be more in tune with other places, other things I want to do. Like, I go to Spain, but I don't know no languages. I can't even really enjoy myself like I want to. But now that I can speak a little bit, I can say a little bit, you know, it gets me along a little bit more. So that would help me now more than ever. But before, it's just like, I just learned to like to learn because I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better about myself and a little bit more understanding of how the world works. Because when I ain't know how the world works, I was angry. Like, dang, I'm doing everything right. Why they treat me like this? Or why I gotta look like this when, you know what I'm saying? So that's what reading did for me. Right. And the reason for that, like I said, it's a lot of other things that we can be doing until we can't do nothing else. You don't want to get to that point where you can't do nothing else and you learn it's something you actually want to do. You know what I mean? If y'all feel me, y'all can feel me on that a little bit, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Sometimes we feel like we talk to them so much. Yeah. Every day it's the same voice outside of their parents. That's why we be wanting other voices to come in.
Right.
Especially people who come from similar background, probably been through worse.
Right.
Also show them you still can make it. Your life ain't over with if you haven't already thrown it all away. And a split 5-second decision can mess up your whole life. But I just love saying like brothers like you that go through that adversity, that may not have been given everything on the silver platter, but still let them know, even if you come up in a rough foundation or around in a terrible environment, the law not gonna care about that. But still don't lean on that as an excuse. Even though you're a child and you can't help how you think because you gotta develop, but don't lean on your struggles or your parents' situation as an excuse not to change break those generational curses in your family. You still could be the first person to go to college. Just because you went through that don't mean your son and your daughter gotta go through that. So I just like, having brothers like you who come from where they come from and can just attest to that and actually be an example instead of just talking.
Right.
And they be thinking that we just became teachers overnight. We got stories too, you know what I mean? But
it's a different situation. You can't really put it out there. Yeah.
So I just really appreciate what you're saying. I hope they,
No doubt, I'm sure. What's y'all think? Did I do good so far?
Yeah.
That was up, y'all feel me? That's all I hope, man. More than anything, bro, right now is really what leads to tomorrow and the future. Simple as that. Doing the work, getting it out the way, so you can keep on going about your way. You gotta go through it. You got to go through it. So if you gotta go through another thing too, I had an attitude problem. If you gotta go through it, you might well give it your best and put your best attitude towards it. Cause now, this universe thing, everybody talking about attraction. The more you're good to the things that's coming to you, the more good things gonna start coming to you. If that makes sense. That makes sense?
Right.
You feel me? Always give it your best, cause also about people. You never know what somebody going through, bro. Like when I was in school, I used to look at certain people, how they used to act. So, we make jokes about them, they might be the one to free pick. But really, bro, when I got older, a lot of people coming from backgrounds that's very harsh, don't have no parents or foster home care, or did some things happen to them in life. So like me bringing that to y'all attention, just you never know what somebody going through, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't be so hard on the next person around it, because we don't understand what they got going on.
Right.
You feel me? And then in the long run, a lot of the ones who we used to pick on, they doing things later. And it's good to, if you was always good with them, to have them on your side. You feel me? That's something I learned too. Cause like, I ain't graduated, but some type of way, I'm on a class reunion team. Like, I ain't graduated, how I'm on the class reunion committee,
Right.
Cause I was good to the right people, you feel me? So, yeah, that's it though. I ain't gonna talk too much, reach your head up. Like I said, if I didn't say it, whatever y'all feel like y'all can do it. Regardless of what nobody tell y'all, regardless of what's going on around. If y'all seen it in y'all mind, y'all can do it. And don't look to the other person like, just because they say you can't do it, don't be mad, don't even take it personal. Because a lot of times what we do, let's say I told somebody I'm a boxer, and then from that other person, I'm looking at it like, if I was a boxer, like, bro, you ain't gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, just because they can't see it in themselves, they don't see it in you. But they don't mean no more. They just speaking out of them. I see. I ain't gonna have to keep everything I see. So don't take no opinions too harsh. Even the good ones. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Just know if you can do it, eventually you working on it. Next thing you know, those same people said you couldn't. They were like, "Well, I believe in you the whole time. Take a picture with me."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you get rich.
Right.
Will you even after you pass middle school and high school, will you still need these teachers, or will you still need some of these relationships later on? Like, I try to explain that to them. How will you need? What's the importance of relationships early?
Oh, yeah.
And how can you tell them how you will actually need people to vouch for you when it's time for you to step into what you're trying to step into?
Even in a situation like this, bro, like, I don't have any credentials to come talk to y'all. My cousin's girlfriend is a teacher here. So for her knowing the person I am, she asked me to come. You know what I mean? So I never knew this was gonna happen.
Right.
And I ain't have to talk to his girlfriend, 'cause that's his girl. That ain't my family, but none of that. Just treat people good. You never know how that come back around full circle for you. You know what I mean? Just saying what's up. You gotta be buddy with them. Just how you doing? You know, I'd rather somebody say what's up to me than looking at me and mugging me and on down and know me. You know what I'm saying?
It's 151.
Man, what's up, young man? I remember you had a
It's
question.
151. I know you said it's
Oh,
151. No,
I'm
I said
just-
you said we gotta leave at
Nah,
155.
tell us what's up.
No, so we go to lunch
I
at
was just gonna
11:55,
say,
so they got
I
like
bring
3.
some of my friends that play sports turn out like you.
I said,
Like
man,
Malik,
You said 150.
probably Sajay,
Yeah.
Makai Thrasher, Draymond.
Yeah. That was up. That was up. That you a caring person that think about them and see them in me. I feel like all y'all can make it to what y'all trying to make it to. You know what I'm saying? Started just like y'all. Feel me? I always wanted to grow my hair. I ain't gonna grow my hair. You know what I'm saying? I got waves, but nah, I see y'all in me too. So like, bro, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep rocking how you're rocking. Listen to your coaches. Listen to your teachers. You don't want people to just look at you like you a dumb jock. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got so much more to offer than just being an athlete. You know what I mean? People all the time want to do everything, relate everything to boxing. Like, how you gonna relate to me about boxing? We ain't never boxed. You know what I'm saying? I'm a smart, intellectual person. How about we talk about what's going on in the world? So I say that to say, don't let them just put y'all in their box with just athlete. You feel me? Athlete is great. If you're a great athlete, you can be a great anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta be interested in it. Find some fun in it. You feel me? And I appreciate you pointing that out. Man. You're a good person. What you want to be when you grow up? What you thought about anyway?
Hair.
Hair? Okay, cool. Okay, let's say hair. You make your own schedule. What else you would do if you can do more than just hair?
Engineer working on airplanes.
Working on.
You don't want to box too? I'm just messing with you.
Oh, she like that.
Oh no, he's not messing with her.
If you push her button, she
like that.
she get like that. Can you write your designate they want to follow anything you do on YouTube or social media? If you want to write that on the board for them, you can, bro.
I got you, Steph. I appreciate it.
No, I was just saying,
Yeah,
our time up.
Like I said though.